Hello, everyone. Welcome to this special episodes of Thinky Awards preparation. I have been selected as a juror for the Thinky Awards, and I've been playing through a whole bunch of first looks and demos of the games. But there were plenty that I was not able to play, and so today we're going to go through a whole bunch of trailers of games that I wasn't able to play. So here's the playlist. We've got a bunch of trailers lined up. Here are the games. Here's the agenda that we'll be going through, and that's what we'll be doing. Let's start with Blueprints.
To the architect, every idea starts with a single line, springing forth from our ambition and ending at the edges of our imagination. To them, an empty blueprint represents a world of possibilities. A world of dreams and doorways.
I have to say, the presentation is excellent. Let's watch the next one. All right, so I do have to say, the puzzles look really fun to me. However, the fact that it is a roguelike has, from the beginning, been a complete deal breaker for me. Because I know that it is a roguelike, I have zero desire to play it. This morning, I watched a couple episodes of a Let's Play of it. I have seen nothing to make me think that I would enjoy this. I mean, because I love solving puzzles. I do not want to solve the same puzzle over and over and over and over again. I'm a little happier when I can play something like Hades, where I'm combating my way with new builds every time, and where there's new story every time. And maybe Blueprints has new story every time, for all I know. But having to go through the motions of the same puzzle so many times, just not appealing to me. Trailer 3.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair, give to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision is contingent on discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. Any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room, then this gift shall lapse. Herbert S. Sinclair.
So there's a little bit of interest in the story. It's a cool premise, but to me, there's not really enough to get me that interested. That's another area where I feel the game is missing something. The story doesn't call out to me. I mean, there's a mystery, but why should I care about the mystery? It's missing that layer. And of course, maybe that's explained in the game, but I feel like if you're going to have a mystery like this, the hook should be there right from the start. You shouldn't have to wait until 20 hours in to see it in the game.
To the architect, an empty blueprint represents a world of possibilities.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew all of my right, title, and interest in the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
A world of dreams and doorways.
The above provision is contingent on discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45 room estate.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Should my grandnephew fail, then this gift shall lapse.
All right, I gotta say that this team does have a talent for impressive visuals and presentation. That was an incredible trailer. You know, I may just be a grumpy old Grinch, but to me, it feels like the hype for this game is a trend that is brought on by marketing. The game was super hyped up before it launched. And then so people are excited about it. They're playing it because of the hype, not necessarily because it's a great game. But maybe I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong. Maybe this is the best game that there ever was. And maybe I really would love it if I decided to play it. Another reason I don't really want to play it is because it's first-person 3D, and that gives me motion sickness. What I've seen of this game has not given me motion sickness, but it's a possibility. So if there's a game that's giving me motion sickness, it has to be something that I find a lot of value in, like The Witness or the Talos Principle. You know, it's got to be something that makes it worth it to me, makes me be like, I've got to play this regardless of the motion sickness. So yeah, my thoughts on Blueprints, it's probably going to be a shoe-in for the Thinky Awards, but myself, I will not be voting for it. And I know that's a hot take, but that's how I feel about it. Got to be honest and authentic. All right, next game.
This is Strange Jigsaws. It's a game of strange jigsaws where you solve strange jigsaws.
Really? Well, there's that trailer. Kind of wish there was a little bit more. I don't really feel like I can vote on it based on that. But it's a jigsaw puzzle game. Jigsaw puzzles are fun.
Welcome to Matsuzawa Manufacturing Factory Number 1.
This doesn't make any sense. I came from America to work in business. I don't know anything about engineering.
I'll support you, so there's nothing to fear. You'll be putting together production lines before you know it.
We're living in a time of rapid technological development. Are we truly improving people's lives with them?
I've been running this factory for 20 years. You really think you could do better?
David, I want you to promise me one thing. Don't give up, no matter what.
Don't worry. I still have no idea what I'm doing.
All right, looks like a charming little puzzle game. Looks like the kind of game where you have to plan out ahead of time, then you click the go button and see if it all works together, which could be pretty fun. That's not my preferred type of puzzle game. I like games where you can jump in, try moves, undo, and then get a feel for the puzzle as you're solving it. But it does look like it could be a fun time.
Hello, tester. I am Sarah. My algorithms suggest you might enjoy wanton, solving puzzles. Do you feel more engaged knowing that you are being evaluated by your community? Good. I will now gauge your interest in multiplayer. I am helping. We are doing this together. We are bonding as people bond by doing at home. Do not panic. All of my systems are normal. 200% normal. 3000% normal. Completely normal.
All right, that's kind of charming. I have heard of this game before. I think it came out, at the same day as Loophole, maybe? Or another game that I first looked, and people commented on it and were like, you got to play this. And then I looked at it and I was like, it's kind of cool. I don't feel the need to do a whole let's play on it. There wasn't a demo or anything, so I couldn't do a first look. I probably would if that were an option, but it's not, so no big deal. We're here watching trailers for the Thinky Awards. Next one.
Hello, tester.
Is this the same? No, it's different.
I am Sarah. My algorithms suggest you might enjoy wanton, solving puzzles. Do you feel more engaged knowing that you are being evaluated by your
This is basically the same. Let's go on to the next one. Now we have Is This Seat Taken? Which I did have an opportunity to play, but I have seen a trailer. I'm not really that interested in it, so I decided not to play it. All right, that is This Seat Taken? It's a cozy, cute art style puzzle game where you look at the characters' thoughts and then place them in the seating so that everybody's happy. And I imagine the first puzzles will probably be pretty easy, and it could range to be pretty difficult if you have characters and circumstances that overlap a whole lot, and you got to figure out exactly how everyone can get what they need, and you get all of them except you get 19 out of 20, and then the one is unhappy, and you're like, how do I rearrange all of these? Who knows how hard it gets? Could be fun. Just doesn't feel like something I would enjoy playing. So that's that. Next up we have another trailer, the same game, I guess. Or it looks the same. We have Monument Valley. I think I played an early version of one of these games on Congregate or something when it was free. Or a game like it. looks pretty cool. I think it's on Steam now. It's coming up or something. Yeah, looks like it could be a lot of fun. The reason I haven't bought it, or what made me decide to play other games first, was I believe it's very short, but it's also fairly expensive, and I didn't feel the money was justified. So I might play these games at some point in the future. Just haven't gotten around to it for now. So I like the geometry. I don't think the puzzles get very challenging. Of course, I haven't played it, so I don't know. Or I might have played like a game jam version of it. I don't remember. Or it was a game that was like it, but just by a different developer. Anyway, that's Monument Valley. And now let's go on to more Monument Valley. Again, it does look very charming, something that I would really enjoy playing myself. It is on my secondary list, which is the list of games that look cool to me, but I don't know if I'll ever get around to playing. So, yeah, that's Monument Valley 3. Cesto. I like the music. All right, it's got vibes. I like the music. I like the art style. It does look like it's a roguelike to me, which, as you know, is a bit of a turnoff for me. That's not my favorite genre, but I do like the vibes. And then we have another one, which may or may not be different. So that snake guy looks like the villain. Yeah, it looks like an objectively great game, just perhaps not my personal thing. All right, that's Cesto. Next, we've got Professor Layton and the New World of Steam, which I have seen this trailer before. Let's watch it again. Oops. Is that another Layton? It is. Okay. Is there an English version of this? Oh well, we're watching the Japanese version. Okay, I looked for an English version of the trailer. Apparently, there isn't one. There's just one without Japanese subtitles. So, or without kanji subtitles, which I guess is also Chinese. So, we're going to be watching this one.
Steam Bison ここはアメリカの中で今最も急速に発展を遂げつつある街なんです。凄まじいスピードで進歩しているんです。
では話してくれないか？君が私をこの町に呼んだ理由を。彼は言っていた。新世界を望まぬと。
あれはやっぱり人間じゃないですよね。
亡霊の岩盤などいるはずがない。何か仕掛けがあるはずだよ。そもそもなぜ亡霊なんだ？
なんだ？
ルーク、下がるんだ。
あ、キング岩盤城。地震？
ルーク、体勢を低く。
まさかキング岩盤城が地震を？
さあね。だがキング岩盤城には何かの目的があるようだ。
旅のお供にコインだ。レッツコインだ。
ルーク、この町では我々が予想もつかないとんでもない何かが起ころうとしているのかもしれない。
先生。
All right. So, Professor Layton series is one that I have looked at with interest for a long time. I actually watched a Let's Play of the first game, and I wasn't that interested in it just because it was a lot of like walking around and solving puzzles that have nothing to do with the story, like generic puzzles. And then I started watching the second game, and I was like, wait, no, this is actually really, really interesting. I want to play this. Unfortunately, they've only ever been out on handheld systems and phone systems, so I don't really have a way to let's play them. I mean, I could figure out capture cards and whatnot. I don't want to emulate anything just in case, you know, sometime in the future there's anti-emulation laws or something and I'd have to take down a bunch of my videos. I want to preempt that by not emulating any games on this channel. Also, I don't believe in piracy, so regardless of if you do emulate any games, always buy a copy first, because I believe it is illegal to play games on emulation if you do not own the game yourself. I just stay away from emulation, and I would recommend it to other people too. But if they ever come out with the Layton games on Steam or on Switch or other places, I would love to let's play them. And some of you guys will have to tell me if this game, like if it functions as a standalone, so maybe I could play it on its own, or if because of the story, I really should play the other games first. Anyway, I am excited for this. Unfortunately, I just won't be able to play it for a long time. So that's my thoughts. Puzzle Spy International. I know absolutely nothing about this game. Well, neat. It looks like the kind of game that would be based on like a puzzle booklet, right? Like you'd buy at a store and then it'd have like 50 pages and there'd just be a puzzle on every page and you'd solve it with pens and pencils. There seems to be a trend of Thinky games like that lately. Or maybe the people have been making video games like that for a long time and I just haven't noticed it until this year. All right. Let's move on to Rita.
Hello, Rita. It seems you've got a bit of a problem here. Let's see what we can do about that. Nice work, Rita. Let's carry on, shall we? Crack puzzles to shape Rita's world. Follow her story across generations and help tell her legacy. Exciting key moments will also unfold as articles in the local paper. Help her become a local hero, one platform, puzzle, and word at a time. Explore the different chapters of her life, from a tiny chicklet to a grandmother hen, and all the February memories in between. So join our clucky crew of herbalists and wish us Rita today.
That's cute. So it's like a crossword game and maybe some other word games like word search, but with story and adventure. Looks like it is geared toward an age range that's a bit younger than me, but still cool and charming. Next, we got The Incident at Galley House.
It's strange. I received an invitation earlier this week. I have no idea who from, but for whatever reason, I decided to come anyway.
I must ask, sir, are you a friend of the Galleys?
Never heard of them. Do you know why I've been invited here?
I can't say I do, sir. But we do have a number of other guests with us this evening. It's a privilege to be a guest at Galley House. I'm sure it will be a night to remember.
All right. Well, we played a first look at their first game, The Root Trees Are Dead, a while ago. It's probably over a month ago by the time this video goes up, but for me it was a couple of days ago. Yeah, Incident at Galley House. I wonder if this is another game where you just stay in one room and you've just got the panel in front of you and that's the whole game as it is. Regardless, we've had a whole lot of house games or mansion games in this lineup this year. I've been noticing a trend. I don't really have enough of this game. It is a remaster of a game, so maybe if I knew the game it's a remaster of, then I would be more excited. I don't really see enough from this trailer to know what the game is about or to make much of a judgment on it. All right, I believe, unless there's another one, aha, we got one more trailer, one more game to take a look at.
Let us begin. Template 4 Combiner. North, a world of heroes.
Can you charm that goblin?
It's too far.
I'll swap him out.
East, the Mirror Isles.
Will the mirrors repair my soul? Will I pass the test?
West, endless caverns, beams of light.
Nobody else could get this old mine suit working, so all the rewards go to me.
Skipping stones to lonely homes.
I'm close to the treasure. Just a few more minutes.
If you don't get back before that storm hits, we're both dead.
Fuse and grow. We will it so.
Who are you? And what are these? Beams. They're very useful. Watch this.
Can you push a stone back across the water?
That's water?
When the portal appeared and I stepped into this overworld, I had never imagined such a device that could fuse realities. Not just mashing together terrains, it weaves the very laws of nature into a composite whole. The result surprises me constantly, but who has done all this? And what do they want with me?
All right, that is the trailer for Order of the Sinking Star. And I'll give you a little bit of a preview. I think this one's going to get my vote. It is made by Jonathan Blow and his team. He has been working on it starting from building a coding engine or a coding language, and then building his game engine in it, and then building the game. So a lot of work has gone into making this game exactly what Jonathan envisions. And he has said in an interview that he expects completionists will take 500 hours to complete the game. Now that's a little too much for me, but looking at this trailer, it looks like there's going to be various different worlds with different mechanics, and then there will be ways to like mash up the worlds in meta puzzles and get the mechanics interacting with each other. And who knows how many layers of meta puzzles there will be. So I am very excited to find out. This game is on my list of primary games to play. There will be a playthrough as soon as I can fit it into my schedule and it works. I won't promise day one because sometimes I promise day ones and then it doesn't happen. So I need to stop making promises. But I am super excited to let's play this game. I mean, to be honest, the art style did not grip me at first. I saw the puzzles and I was like, this looks kind of weird and generic. But seeing this and how everything seems to be snapping together, or maybe you can even rearrange the worlds for different solutions to puzzles. Like I imagine maybe there's going to be some sort of Monsters Expedition type thing where you got to take elements from one puzzle and use them in another puzzle. And it's going to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And that is super, super exciting to me. I'm very, very, very much looking forward to Order of the Sinking Star. Anyway, that is the end of the trailers that I had lined up for this trailer view video. Next up comes my voting on the Thinky Awards, and that video will be up on the day when the results are announced. Or maybe it'll be up before then. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I should put it up before then. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, and I will see you at the Thinky Awards. Bye!